It's such a lie. It is such a lie that people do not make decisions in December in a major way. It is such a lie. And this is exactly how you're going to move yourself from ordinary to extraordinary. Period. Ooh, I remember December. Ooh, I remember going into the new year. Ooh, Okay, so let me tell you this. I love deadlines. I love deadlines because of the urgency it gives you, because of the clarity that it gives you, because of the boost of energy that it gives you. It's in the deadline. Like, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. 31st is on its way. My name is Gloria Bayfield Banks, and I'm bringing you 14 days of super bad power boosts, intentionally designed to increase your courage and your energy. And if I don't do it tonight, I ain't never done it, right? Because this is the message tonight, that there is a lot of room left. Oh my goodness, you like my wallpaper? Siobhan, thank you so much. I use this wallpaper so much when we were in the midst of the pandemic. It was crazy. I thought maybe y'all were tired of seeing it, for real. But I do. I love this wallpaper. Anyway, okay, so let me just, okay, so let me say this. I had a live Q&A with the Superbad community this week, and it was fire. You might have heard me talk about it, but it was so much fire. What a week. What a week. Then we went to the White House. Ken and I were at the White House with some friends. That was crazy good. But let me be 100% clear. This message is to women who are leading and to women who want to be leaders. Like, you want to lead people to a place where they follow you and have trust with you. And there is something very magical when you decide to be someone who wins. And let me say this to you, no one's going to understand. People that you hang around are not going to understand your decision to run, your power to run. And let me just say this to you. It depends on where you are in your life, but there's times in your life when you know that this is the time for you to show up. And that's what takes you from ordinary to extraordinary. There's going to be times when you're like, okay, maybe I'm going to hang back in the cut. However, that wasn't my deal. I didn't hang in the cut. I came out of the cut. And it made me so happy. Thank you for loving my hair, y'all. It's time for me to take the braids out and put the braids in. So I'm going to look different this week. I don't know how I'm going to look, but I'm going to look different. However, let me give you a couple things. I want to tell you a couple things because I've been preparing and I've been preparing for these messages, and I hope that you love it. But the number one thing is for you to know is that there's plenty of time left in 2024. And I'm talking to Facebook, I'm talking to Instagram, I'm talking to YouTube, I'm talking to LinkedIn. I don't care where you are. I am talking to you. I am clearly talking to women leaders. And when I tell you that is full right now, it is so hot. Okay. Let me tell you a myth. A myth is that no one makes decisions in decision, and that's a complete lie. And I want to remind you that it's a complete lie because a whole lot of people make decisions in December. This is a time when a lot of people make decisions, a lot of businesses make decisions, a lot of things are happening in our lives and in our minds where decisions have to be made. And it is important that you know that people make critical decisions in December because they also feel the deadline. Let me tell you another reason why. Because of the triggers that happen. There's a lot of triggers that happen in December. And if you're not aware of them, let me bring them to the surface. As a business owner, you need to know that this makes a difference. Number one, they're reflecting on their year and they want their 2025 to be different than their 2024, and they're making decisions now. And you got to make a decision now. That's why you have to kill it in December, because if you create a momentum, next point, if you create a momentum in December because you decided to take this week and crush it while you still enjoy your holidays. This is not about disturbing your holidays and not enjoying your holidays. You're still going to enjoy your holidays. But if you make this week count, your January is going to be filled with momentum and excitement and follow up and perseverance as to everyone in the world who waits until January to get started and then they don't get started till like March. It's the reality. They don't kill the game until March. But you, no, you are with me. We're girlfriends up in here. Like girlfriends that are taking it to the top. And so we're going to start. Okay, so the other thing I want to tell you is why do people decide now? Because of the year in urgency. There's a lot of people who will say yes. There's a lot of people who will listen. There's a lot of people who make big money decisions. Real estate is purchased at this time of the year. Everything is purchased at this time of the year. They're going to make a decision about you, hiring you as a motivational speaker. They're going to bring you in at this time of the year. They're going to close on the deals that you've been talking to. Remember what I told you. Everyone who gave you a decision 6 months ago, you need to check back up with them again because people's lives change every 3 to 6 months. And what was a no in the summertime can be a absolute yes. But they're not going to call you up. You got to do the follow up. You got to be the one that chases down the wind. The wind does not chase you down. You chase down the wind. And remember what I said, no one in your family is going to understand your passion, your drive, your deliverance, your insistence, your persuasion. No one is going to understand. Why? Why are you going to be so relentless right now? Okay. Oh my God. Let's not forget about financial institutions and their budgets, people's budgets, businesses' budgets. They make a difference in December. And I don't want to see you lose. I don't want to see you lose because of the self doubt conversation you have in your head about people don't make a decision because they do. Maximize your 2024. So many people so many people that you know are going to go to sleep this week. Don't be one of them. Don't be somebody who goes asleep. That's ridiculous. This is the time to wake up. Wake up and give it to them hard. Give them to them thick. Tell them you said I was going to follow up with you. Tell them that you said I want to see us hit our numbers. Tell them what you said that we want to crush our budget. Tell them what you said we want to win as a team. You guys, they respect people who want to win. They respect you because you are willing to do what you're asking other people to do. That is leadership 101. Don't run around telling people to do and you're not doing. No, you do and they do. And they watch you do. And so many leaders think that their people don't see them, but their people do see them. So here's my challenge for you. My challenge for you is to decide something that you're going to make happen this week before the 31st. Make it a challenge. Don't make it something that's, regular. Make it a challenge that you haven't done in the past. Make it something that pushes your passion past the place of comfort. Decide who you're going to be accountable to. Who are you going to be accountable to so that you can really make something happen? Don't buy into the lie that the year is over because the year is so far from over. It's so far from over. And when you know you've made that decision to be super bad all day long, that's when you step up. When I tell you that God told me on April 15th that your purpose, Glory, your purpose is to take people from ordinary to extraordinary, there's no way I could do that without stepping into my power, without stepping into my light, without stepping into my passion, without stepping into my energy, without stepping into my charisma, without stepping into my vision, without stepping. That's the key. Did you hear that? Stepping is the key. Girl, is it Natasha? Natasia? You received this? I'm super glad you received it. I see your comments. I absolutely see your chase down the wind. Audrey saying chase down the wind. Yeah, chase down the wind, you guys. Don't let people or yourself, more importantly, it's really yourself. Because if you're tight, what other people say doesn't matter. If you're tight, because they don't live your dream. They don't give you the extra money. They don't make your family's dreams come true. They don't make your kids' dreams come true. Only you. So you got to be stepping. I'm going to tell you something. If you make one decision, I'm looking at my words. If you make one decision to do one thing, think about somebody you've really wanted to call, but you didn't. Think somebody that you wanted to close, but you didn't. Think about one email well prepared that you wanted to send, but you haven't yet. Think about one goal poster that needs to go up on the wall, and you haven't done it yet. Think of one area that you haven't tracked yet. Hey, Norway, that you haven't tracked yet, that you're choosing to track, and you hadn't done it yet. But you're going to do it between now and the end of the year to prove to yourself that December is always going to be a fabulous month for you. We're not losing this race, you guys. We're not losing this race. And when I tell you that some of the most brilliant women have joined the super bad community, so many have like, Gloria, I am meant for more. I'm B2B, I'm B2C, but I'm meant for more. On the call on Thursday, someone said, well, what's 8333? I said, girl, 8333 is for tracking yourself to $100,000 a year, and then $200,000 a year at 16,666, and then $300,000 a year. Don't get it twisted. We're not here just to be like, we're here to gain income, to increase our choices. Because with those kind of income increases, you will change what you eat. You will change where you live. You will change the security. You will change your choices. You will change your financial destinations. You will change your level of stress. You will increase the way you role model to other people. You are in control of the change. And the change we're going to make right now is we're going to do something stupid by the end of the year because we can. Why not lean back on it? Why not see it? Okay, so join my newsletter. Seriously, join my newsletter. Go to gloriamayfieldbanks.com. Join my newsletter. See what's going on in the super bad community. Maybe it's your turn to make a decision. Maybe you're supposed to be super bad all day long. Maybe this is the year that you stop telling yourself that there's more inside and you go get more inside. Maybe you're going to surround yourself with like-minded women who are not ready to stop, who are not ready to operate beneath their potential, who are not ready to lie, listen to the lies that they've been telling themselves 10 years, 15 years. 20 years. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Aren't you tired of telling yourself the lies that aren't yours to tell? I'm here to tell you this week, as we march into our destiny of 2025 and beyond, we're going to kill it in December. Gloria, why in the world? Why in the world did you have a number one team in one of the biggest companies? Why? Because I knew that increasing their courage, increasing their confidence, increases their choices. I knew pushing people past their place of comfort would matter because they pushed my buttons past my place of comfort, and it mattered. Y'all, I want you to have the most incredible holiday season. The most incredible holiday season. I want you feeling fine, looking forward, really ready. But I do not excuse you from killing the game in December. We're not listening to the lies. We're not. We're doing it big. Pick one thing. Pick one thing. Tell us what it is. Tell us what it is. What is your one thing that you're going to do that you hadn't done yet, that you convinced yourself it wasn't happening in December, but you're going to make it happen in December? I want to know. Leave me a message. I want to hear from you. See you later.